Hello, my name is Brady Klein, and these are my two audience members, Sarah Hurd and Logan Muxworthy. And today I'll be giving an informative speech on the effects of stress on the body and the mind. It's one of the leading causes of death in the United States, and it takes the lives of more than 7 people every 2 seconds. No, it's not sharks. It's stress, and it's a killer. Everyone at some point in their lives experiences the feelings of stress, whether it's due to their job, school, personal experiences, or just life in general. However, even though stress is a universal feeling that affects everyone, it can be hard to deal with, and not a lot of people know the actual facts behind stress. As a college student, I myself find myself being stressed out more than probably the average person, and stress can be very harmful to your health. So it affects every person's lives and their health. And first, I will discuss the effects of stress on the body and physical health. Next, I will explain the effects that stress can have on a person's mental health and personal lives. Finally, I will provide some ways in which you can cope with stress and reduce the harmful effects that chronic stress can encompass. I'll begin by discussing the physical effects that stress can have on the body. Stress can affect many aspects of a person's physical health. Along with the mental and personal problems that can arise from stress, physical health can take a major toll when a person experiences major stress. According to the Mayo Clinic, the hypothalamus releases cortisol, which then goes into your bloodstream, causing the fight or flight response, where your heart starts racing and your blood starts pumping. These are the short-term effects of stress on the body. If the body is exposed to cortisol for too long, it can become detrimental to your physical health. According to WebMD, the long-term effects of stress include headaches, increased depression, insomnia, and a weakened immune system. The long-term effects of stress can be extremely dangerous, sometimes resulting in life-threatening conditions such as a heart attack or stroke. According to the South Louisiana Medical Associates, an average of 110 million people a year die as a direct result of stress, which is 7 people every 2 seconds. Not only does stress affect the body and your physical health, but it also affects your mental health. Stress can be very harmful to your mental health. When a person experiences an event or occurrence that causes them stress, the amygdala, the area of the brain responsible for emotional processing, sends a signal to the hypothalamus that causes the body to secrete the hormone cortisol, according to Toro. Along with cortisol, adrenaline is also released in the bloodstream. According to the Mayo Clinic, the adrenaline increases your heart rate and elevates your blood pressure. Cortisol releases glucose in the bloodstream, enhancing your brain's use of glucose and increasing the ability of your body to repair tissue. Chronic stress can be very detrimental to the brain. According to Toro, long-term stress can trigger mental health illness such as depression and anxiety. It can also disrupt the brain synapse processes, resulting in the loss of some brain functions associated with sociability and human interaction. If exposed to chronic stress for long enough, it can even kill brain cells. Since stress can be incredibly harmful to both your physical and mental health, it is important to know ways to deal with it and how to cope with the side effects of stress. There are many tactics and tools that one can do in order to reduce their risk of stress-related illnesses and diseases. One of the most common and effective ways to reduce stress is to practice different relaxation techniques. According to Harvard Health Publishing, there are many activities that you can do that have proven to reduce stress. Some of these activities include breath focus, yoga, tai chi, mindfulness meditation, and repetitive prayer. Another activity that is a great stress reliever is exercise. Exercise releases endorphins into the bloodstream that make you feel better, and it also makes people more confident of their physical appearances. Additionally, as stated in an article in Very Well Minds, to relieve stress, you can practice progressive muscle relaxation, which involves focusing on relaxing each muscle group of your body, group by group. Stress can affect many aspects of a person's health, both mentally and physically. In this speech, I have covered many of the effects that stress can have on a person and how one can cope with these effects. Stress affects everyone, and the main contributor of this stress stems from the workplace and people's personal lives. Reducing the stress is imperative to keeping a happy and healthy lifestyle. There are many activities and relaxation techniques a person can do to reduce stress, including yoga, meditation, exercise, and mindful breathing. Don't fall victim to this silent and deadly killer. Although everyone experiences stress and it's not something you can control, there are many ways a person can work to reduce their stress, and it might just save your life. This speech has been about the effects of stress, and it's really important for college students because They experience stress more than anyone else, and it can be really harmful to your health.